The Aquarius, born between January 21st and February 19th, is the 11th astrological sign, is governed by Uranus, and it is an air sign. According to the 2020 horoscope, with all the energy in your sign, Aquarius, this year promises to be more energized than last year. 2020 is a lucky year, a year of changes for the better. You will find peace, harmony, and happiness. Although you are usually a wanderer, you don't like to cling to people or places for a long time, and you don't take roots easily, this year you will go through some significant changes that will take you out of your comfort zone. Planetary influences on Aquarius in 2020. Pluto influence on Aquarius. The Aquarius is defined by nonconformity and idealism, which is why they are always ready for change. They get bored quickly, and they are always looking for adventure and knowledge. They don't pay attention to details, and they don't always show tolerance. Under the influence of Pluto, they can become selfish or impatient. In love, they need understanding and support from their partners. Jupiter is in retrograde motion in Capricorn between May 15th and September 13th, and it will determine you to reevaluate all your friendship relationships and to decide which are worthy of maintaining. Mercury is retrograde between February 17th and March 10th in Aquarium. Perhaps you will feel more frustrated when Mercury is retrograde. You will have less optimistic days, which will lessen your capacity to discern and the will to act. But don't let yourself carried by this wave. Always remember that there are solutions. You just need to be driven to be able to see everything that is happening from other angles and perspectives. Mars is retrograde in Aries, and those born under the Aquarius sign will go through a period of 2 months when they become more anxious, stressed, and tempted to make hasty decisions, or to launch in affirmations they will later regret. The astral aspects require calm, patience, and more relaxation. The retrograde transit of Uranus offers you the opportunity to change the dynamic, but through your change. You are used to being always right, but if you show the world new techniques to build safety in your relationship, you will get rewarded by another response that gives you satisfaction. Therefore, if you try to discuss with your family differently, you might see that you have greater chances to truly reach them and to obtain what you all need. Love and relationships. The predictability, stability, security, and contentment of love, marriage, and long-term relationships are not your strong suit this year, and you could see losses in all of these areas, and even in friendships. This could set you back some as you come to realize that you don't understand others and that they especially don't understand you. Moodiness, pouting, sudden flare-ups could occur. Even business relationships could be hindered. You have some lessons to learn this year in relationships, and those lessons will not decrease in 2020. Will single Aquarius find love in 2020? This year, they might meet through their entourage someone who will raise their interest, and with whom they can start a relationship. It could mean a change in attitude and vision towards an old friend. Those born under the Aquarius sign will continue to have ups and downs in their love relationship, and they are advised to communicate with plenty of care. This is not a favorable year for making wedding plans. Career and work. Personal power is yours in 2020 in the world of work. You will have some restlessness until the mid-year when it all seems to come together. You'll undoubtedly find pioneering ideas, new ways of doing things, and improved innovation the underlying reasons for your marked career and professional success this year. You will simply exude self-confidence and assuredness, and others will follow. In 2020, the Aquarius might get surprised by some events that will get them out of their comfort zone, especially at work. The Aquarius will get the chance to extend their circle of friends, to meet important people who will offer them new opportunities to advance and to evolve. At the same time, they will have the opportunity to launch advantageous, long-term projects. Money finds you in 2020. You have been focusing on it for the past few years, and it finds you in every way possible. You have bigger everything, larger sales, promotions, honors, recognitions, income. It is a good year. The only hindering factor in your income production is in the relationships that may support that income production. It would be well to shore up the relationships if your income or finances depend upon the relationship. Spring is a good time to seek outside advice and assistance with finances. By the end of the year, you will see it as a year of strong, steady increase and progress. Health predictions: you could be strongly drawn to alternative health practices in 2020, and it will be to your benefit to integrate them into your life. You have enjoyed vibrant physical health in past years, but health challenges early in the year will lead you to alternatives and healing. It will take a couple of months, but you will not have serious setbacks. Working in groups or networks with health practices is highly likely this year. In 2020 you will need good health, as your relationship issues and partnerships will continue to cause great stress. Stress could take a bodily toll then, so it is time to put good practices in place. Astro forecast by Decans, 1st Decan. If your birthday falls between January 21st and January 31st, there is change, literal and obvious, hovering constantly outside your door. But there are dreams there as well, visions and wishes, sometimes nebulous and sometimes ultra clear. In a sense, you cannot control what happens outside in your life, but you can maintain your integrity to a conviction or an endeavor, and you can show others how to walk true to self through any kind of cosmic weather. 2nd Decan. If your birthday falls between February 1st and February 10th, the Aquarius Horoscope 2020 advises you to go with the flow. This remains to be the most important phrase and suggestion for 2020. Anything can happen, and the most glorious episodes can begin at any moment. Relationships and commitments bring in the most profound and significant life changes early in the year, and then this influence switches to how you give of self. 3rd Decan. If your birthday falls between February 11th and February 19th, the nature of your work can change, and focusing less on how much or what you can personally attain and more on how much you can give and how much you can help allows your future to make some beautiful transformations. It doesn't matter what your actual job is, there is a guarantee that you can reach out and touch the world through the simplest and most compassionate of routines. 2020 horoscopes for other sun signs: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Aquarius personality traits: you are a unique and fiercely independent individual. Different from anyone, you want to be original and will do anything to be unconventional. You want to be free to follow your own path. This makes you unpredictable. Therefore, you always react against convention or expectations. At your worst, you become a rebel. You are intelligent and an intellectual with strong ideals and socialist views. A humanitarian at heart, you champion equality and freedom. You can be an inventor and a radical. Science, mathematics and the occult are areas of life in which you express yourself. Because of this, you may seem cool and detached. It is necessary for you to get in touch with your feelings and get out your head. Groups play a big role in your life, giving you direction and purpose. You are very social and have many acquaintances. They cover the full spectrum of people. It is through expressing your idealism, being tolerant and broad-minded, that you find recognition and fulfillment. Your life revolves around knowing the truth. Your purpose is to have the freedom to responsibly reorganize society and the groups with which you are involved, along the lines of a future ideal. Therefore, you must have a future. The world is not yet ready for your ideas, therefore you are always ahead of your time. Keep going. It is necessary that you find this freedom and that people respect your space. Since you need to feel free to move and express yourself. You must make your own choices, as you respond strongly to anyone else choosing or deciding for you. In fact, you may go completely anti. If people understand this and let you choose your own direction, within reason. You are very cooperative and loyal because you are essentially a cooperative person. But first, you need to know what your needs and wants are considered equally, and you are not having someone else's rules forced upon you.